Hi everyone, and welcome to this Video Sans Frontier video. My name is Jay Wakefield, and here we have the Compaq HeadDeskPro EN. Now it's a wee bit more kind of in bits than the last time you saw it. This is the P733, the 733 MHz one, and this has been dubbed the Compaq HeadDesk EN because I was in Skype with my good friends Matthew H16, Elmol3 and the PowerMac Galaxy. Actually no, Road Geek was there as well. And I believe Crestmaster1 was also there, and I decided to balance this machine on my head. Well, today a few parts kind of turned up. I ordered some bits from eBay to upgrade it. I'm still expecting a new graphics card, but I've decided to make this my main Windows 98 machine. So in that spirit, I've acquired a 40GB hard drive, which is very nice. I still need to kind of find out where... Oh, hang on a minute. No, I think I've got it. Yes. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Visually impaired. I do believe this is on cable select. So I've acquired a 40GB hard drive, and I did acquire a DVD drive, but I've decided to swap it out with another machine I have for a DVD burner. And the reason for that is I never know when I might want to write something to a CD on this computer. And you know, as I didn't have any CDRW DVD combi drives, this can both write to CDs and read DVDs, or as well as the added bonus of being able to write to DVDs as well. This was taken out of another Windows 98 machine. Now here's the old CD drive, and the first thing that I'm going to need to do is use a Torx screwdriver to remove these bracket things. Now, one thing that I do like about the Compaq HeadDeskPro EN is the fact that the design is very intelligent. Now, there is no way that this case would be able to support any more really... Well, I suppose you could remove the floppy drive, but the fact that there's a floppy drive bezel built into the case, as it were, floppy drive insert built onto the case, it would kind of be it wouldn't be a sensible idea to add anything other than a floppy drive into it. So realistically, you have room for two IDE devices. However, on the HeadDeskPro EN, there are two IDE channels on the motherboard. Now that, I think, is brilliant design. Because if you have two dedicated channels, you've only got one device each on the channel, you get optimum performance. It's never a good idea to connect a hard disk and a CD-ROM drive to the same channel. Unfortunately, a lot of devices are connected that way. In fact, the Packard Bell Legend 406 CD is in fact connected in that fashion. Which is a wee bit of a shame. Hang on a minute, I believe I'm having some slight issues here with the screw hole. What on earth? I'm trying to make this tiny for no real reason at all. Oh, there we go. Managed to just kind of pop that in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to screw this in, and just going to do this for both, well, going to do this 4 times, well, for 4 of the screw holes. Now the way that these screws work is that they are, well, they hold on to the, they actually hold on to the case mounting brackets. There we go. And the final screw. Compaq doing the same trick on the desktops that they do with their laptops, using an abundance of Torx screws. There we go. Now we're not going to install this just yet, because first off I need to install the new 40 gig hard disk. The old one was 6,448 megabytes, which probably about 6.4 gigs. Right, so the next thing I want to do is install the hard drive. There we go. There we go, that's the hard drive now clipped in. What I can do now is add the IDE cable, plug that in, as well as a Molex connector. This is an angled connector. There we go, very easy to install. And now I can install the DVD banner. Let's see now. There we go. And once again, I just need to add this. Plug the cable in. Sorry again, just slight vision related difficulties there. And next I need to just, well, a couple of things to plug into the CD drive. First I need an angled connector. Molex, there we go. And then what I need then is there we go, I've actually found the darn thing. All I need to do is just plug it back in there. Now I'm not too sure if this DVD banner actually has CD audio. I'm hoping it does, because a lot of games that I plan to play on this machine still need access to that. Now another thing I do plan to install, it's kind of more for keeping this computer up to date. Well, not up to date as it were, but well, just a wee bit. There's a couple of applications that I would believe could have good use of this. And this is a USB 2 card. Pulled this out of the PC that I put the DVD-ROM drive into, and what I plan to do is just install the USB 2 card. Now, as you saw in my other video, the PCI cards are on a riser, they lift straight out. I'm waiting on a graphics card. So what I'm going to do, and what I think I'll try and move the camera over here for that, is I'm going to try what I will do is I will unscrew this thing here, this holding screw. I don't know where the brackets have gone, but there is one still in place, and I am planning on putting a graphics card in there, so that will obviously do well. Now, installing this card is the same as installing any other card. All you do is just kind of literally make a mess of it. That's how you do it. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this off camera at the moment. There we go. What you do, just kind of line it up, press it down. Love that feeling. And then, once you have it in place, secure the back plate with the screw that we removed earlier. Well, there we go. That's the USB 2 card installed in there. Now we've got some more USB ports. And what I plan to do is either plug a USB hub or even just a cable to kind of bring round to the front. So I can plug in flash disks. Flash disks are the best way to get stuff to and from PCs, and there are Windows 98 drivers for that. I was able to actually go to Via's website. Again, I know a lot of you don't like Via, but do you know what? My 2001 custom built was a Via motherboard. That was perfectly fine. I was actually able to go to Via's website and actually get the drivers for this card, so that is a good thing, and they work on Windows 98. Now, next thing to do is to push the drive cage back into place. I've had this machine on, just in case you were wondering, I have had this machine on and running. So, there we go. Hope this drive works, I've never tested it. And next thing I need to do is get the lid. And then what I do is just pop it on, just pop it back on. Ow. Trap your fingers in the process. And there we are. Okay, it looks a wee bit strange with the black DVD burner in, but never mind. Blue Planet 64 viewers will remember me giving the treatment to the Packerville Legend 406 CD, but at least this system has the power to run such a drive. I know this because my 2001 custom built had a DVD burner in it. Got it for a Christmas present back in 2003. What a Christmas that was. Okay, now the next thing I need to do... Oh, before I do that, I'd like to inform y'all that here is the original hard disk. I have high-level formatted it, but my customer said, can I get the data, can I clear the data off the hard disk? Can I actually do that for the customer? And, well, of course I can, you know? So in order to do that, what I plan to do is deban it. Deban is one of the best ways to get data off of a hard disk. The only really other way to kind of done that would have been to actually take a hammer to it. But you never know when a 6 gig hard disk will come in handy, especially for me who, you know, I'm into vintage computers, retro computers. A 6 gig hard disk could come in handy at any given time. So that's all fine. Now, next thing I need to do is set this up. So that is what I'm going to do now. So, thanks to the magic of video editing, I'll be back with the Compaq setup and we'll be ready for a power test of fail. Alright, so here's the Compaq set up and running. It seems to work, although, I must say, the CMOS battery is low. I'm going to have to either neck one or buy a new one. When I say neck one, I don't mean I'm going to go and shoplift one. I mean I'm probably going to neck one from a system that's not in use. Anyway, as you can see, I was able to use the rest of those letters from the license plate kit that my good friend William sent me to monogram the case as mine. It's, quite proud of this machine. Okay, so now I guess it's time to test the DVD burner, see whether it actually goes. It's quite funny because the system that this drive came from, and the USB 2 card, was given to me by the same person. So yeah, this person gives me two things that I love: customers and computers. So yeah, thanks, appreciate that. Right, oh, herp derp, what was I doing that for? Right, let's have a look at the boot settings. Device config. Oh, it sees the hard drive and the Pioneer DVD-RW. Probably should have checked that, but yep. This screen is a lot better than the screen I was using it with this morning when I tested it. Samsung hard drive. Quite like Samsung. You know what? I'm just going to back out of that. Excellent. Right. Power on options. Let's have a look. Pulse mode. What's F9? Maybe I'll oh, enable that. Oh well. What I can do, save defaults and exit, and just try to think what it is I do on my Armadas when I want to boot. Mine's gone blank. Oh, here we go. The DVD drivers try to read. Yes, we seem to be in. Okay, invalid drive specification, that's okay. Let's have a look at what's on the disk. We'll have a look at the partition information. Nothing. No partitions defined. Well, time to go and define some, so press 1 to create a partition, DOS partition or logical DOS drive, create a primary DOS partition, and away it goes. Sorry about the glare off the screen there. Yep. There we go. So this is the first Compaq desktop computer I've owned since getting the... Well, I've never really owned the Presario 2240 as yet, although, you know, it is coming my way. Really makes me think about what I'm going to do with the other Desk Pro. I would donate it to Retrofest, but, you know, I fear that they probably wouldn't have the room for it. I don't want to see it, you know? What I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to restore it and, you know, kind of try and sell it on as a, you know, gaming computer, retro gaming computer. I don't want to have to throw it out, but at the same time I don't have room for it at the moment, you know, so it's, you know, because I really want to, you know, make sure I've got room for the 2240 Presario. Yes, the Desk Pro is a better computer. It's got a Pentium 3500 for goodness sakes, and it's got ATI graphics on board, but, yeah. Presario kind of means something to me. I probably wouldn't, you know, buy a Compaq Presario 2240, you know, with the room I've got. But, you know, because I'm getting my old one, you know. The machine means a lot to me. But at the same time, if I was given one, I wouldn't throw it out. A lot of people didn't like them. And I admit now that, you know, I kind of did get butt hurt when they did. But do you know what? You know, I see everyone's reasons for doing things, you know. A lot of people didn't like it when Brandon Bishop gave Packard Bell a less than favourable review. But do you know what? He does have... Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm going to have to change it over. VG8. I want to see that Compaq logo. Gimme. I fear I am too late. Either that or the machine has... It's not good. Do you know what? Why don't you just go to sleep? Right? Just wait to sleep, you know? Just, yeah. Just let me in the Compaq have some alone time. Let's put out some sort of video. Herp derp. It wasn't actually focusing on the blinking cursor. And I should have known it was actually, because it said it was active, but never mind. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to format the C drive. Okay, so what I'm going to do is type format /S for system derp CD 198 format C:/S, and then away we go. Now this is going to take some time to format, and as it's a full format on the way, you know, it'll be able to, you know, I'll be able to see if there's any, you know, problems with the hard disk. Le disque dur. Je parle un peu de français. But yeah. Well, I'm probably going to go and download some... I'm definitely going to go and download some drivers, otherwise the system will be useless. Well, not quite useless, but useless for any kind of gaming or anything good that's not 16 colour. Well, I know there's a lot of good things in 16 colours. But before I do that, I'd like to kind of reflect on the latest goings on on. Do you know what I do wonder? You know, I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, on UXW Bell's channel, kind of performing these upgrades on this has kind of reminded me of UXW Bell with his DJ computer, the Dell Dimension 2300, and I must say, not ready. That is not good. Oh dear. Ilya and problem. Right, I'm going to have to go and sort this out. But I must admit, I am looking forward to UXW Bell's, what is it show? You know, looking forward to seeing what he does with the Dell Dimension 2300. You know, with the CPU. I'm looking forward to seeing the CPU upgrade going to that. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can make this hard disk behave. Anyway, see y'all later. Well, see y'all in a minute, actually. Hiya. Well, Here we have the Compaq HeadDeskPro EN. It is fully set up now. As you can see, the DVD drive has been swapped. The hard drive has also been swapped. However, I did have to make a couple of changes. USB 2 card had to come out because that was causing problems. At least I believe it was, but the machine seems to be running a lot more stable now without it. And personally, you know, I mean, I thought it would be a nice idea. But do I really need it? Well, not really. You know? As I still have a lot of these strange round shiny things that, you know, we used to use in the 90s, you know, when I was a wee lad. You know, these are known as CDs, and basically it's kind of like a flash drive, but you can't write to it, or you can get writable ones, but generally all your software used to come on this. It was kind of like downloading it, but instead of downloading it over the internet, you went out to the shop and bought one of these round shiny things with the files already on there. However, if I do need to get anything off of a flash drive, I am kind of prepared to wait. You know, longer for USB 1.1 transfers. Now, let me show you what all's on here. Now, first thing you'll notice is the Compaq branding, or you would if I can actually get you close enough. Anyway. Nope. Still can't notice it. Oh well, never mind. It's irrelevant. Do you know what? I'll just bring it up closer to the screen. You can have a look. Here you go. There we go. It's a Pentium 3 genuine Intel. It's a Compaq HeadDeskPro EN P733. It's a Pentium 3 and it's got 256 megs of RAM. But here's something that surprised me. Have a look at what this thing has for onboard graphics. Ah, yeah. This is an NVIDIA Riva TNT2 Pro. It says Compaq. And, well, I've been playing with this thing, and it's not bad. According to the DirectX, it's got kind of 15 megs of video memory. But there's, you know, I've got a couple of things on the machine. There's Nero burning ROM, and there's Power DVD. That doesn't work as well as I would like, but all seems to run a wee bit fast. No, it hasn't. Yeah, it seems to be running a lot faster than it should be. And it does seem really quite odd. I mean, I don't know what that could be attributed towards or anything like that. Don't change resolution. Two speakers. Guess even with hardware acceleration, I mean, I tried that earlier and, you know, that did really nothing to kind of change it. You know, just out of curiosity, I am going to try with Top Gear. I'm only going to just try a couple of minutes. I don't want to get done over by the copyright police. You know. Why did I close out a Power DVD? I don't know. And the computer itself, it does, you know, it does perform pretty well. Here we go. This drive has never been region broken. Oops. Has now. Again, it's playing too fast. I don't understand what's wrong with it. And I've obviously tried to alter the speed. No point in going through the rest of this. I'll get to the bottom of it. But this machine was never really meant for playing DVDs and doing that sort of thing. What this machine was meant for was gaming. And that is what we shall do now. The DVD drive was there because some of the software I like to install does actually come on DVDs. So let's have a look. What I'm going to do, just going to stick the keyboard on my lap and then hopefully, just hopefully, you might get to see the screen. Again, I'm not holding it. Any great hopes, I'm not holding it out. Bit of a shame. What I can report to you though is the music. I remember this. I remember this from the Sega Rally arcade machines. Used to go away on holiday and place we used to visit had that music. I must admit, I do love the game music for this game. It is very, very 90s and very, you know, it's very typical of the time. The whole thing just kind of feels, you know, very much like an arcade machine. Right, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to take Subaru Impreza WRC automatic on a mountain road. Now, one thing that I will say about this, very authentic arcade. Now, there's you know, I want a computer. You know, I've got a keyboard here. Yes, it's a funny one. It is a funny shaped one that you saw in my Packard Bell Legend 406 CD video. But I mean, seriously, how authentic can you get? You can't I mean, on here, one does not simply type one's name in. One has to actually go selecting the letters from the letter wheel. But it's remembered my name from before. Very arcade style graphics. Oh, I love this game.
100, easy left, narrow, grid, no, 100, easy left, big, 1,
Oh, so what? Rally spectators like to get close to the action.
150, big right, 150, easy left, no,
Whoops.
100, medium right, 150, in gravel, 70, very long, easy left, 200, in tarmac, 200, caution, hairpin right,
yeah.
Medium left. Medium right. 100. Easy right.
Oh no!
150. Caution. Open hairpin left.
Shut up!
50. Long, easy right. Big.
Oh my goodness, I can't see what I'm doing!
100. Medium left.
Come on, checkpoint, checkpoint!
Oh no!
Oh, just there. I love it. I just love the whole... Excuse me? It's not game over, yay. Derp. We're going to do that one more time. This time probably with the volume a wee bit lower. Tap the brakes. If you can, always try and brake, well, kind of lightly brake before the corner and then power through it. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, come on. Checkpoint, 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 checkpoint. Oh, no checkpoint. Well, that was a pretty good game. I must admit, you know, that I do love playing that. You know, I had a really good go on this, you know, with this machine. And I was thinking, these are business graphics. You know? Business graphics. You can enjoy a really good game of Sega Rally. Let me just take the desk out. I love the graphics on this game. Here we go. And now let's play an old, well, let's play one, well, Croc. We've seen it a couple of times, but, you know, quite fancy playing it a wee bit more, actually. So, besides, we're going to look at the first level again. I've actually been playing this. Get the gone mouse pointer. I was supposed to... What? There you go. Whenever you kill a monster on Croc, they always come back. So, you can just kind of have mindful of that. Haha! But you can always jump on them again. And the best thing to do here, you don't need to use that door unless you derp up what's inside there, because that's basically just a way to get, you know, back outside. Right, okay. Wait a minute. Yes, you do, because... No, you don't. Because there's a box. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Oh, you. Come on. Tell you what, you absolute feel. Oh, Jay, you're such a fail. Right. Oh, Crevens. No. Landed on the box, but then decided, oh! Yeah, so what I need to do is kind of... Yep, it was of paramount importance that I got that box, and you know how important paramount is. You've got to pay lots to get that channel. I quite like Sky 1. Don't even have Sky, never have had. Satellite TV. People ask me, Jay, do you want satellite TV? I'm like, no. What use is my TV up on a satellite? Ken, people just don't think. Revenge! There we go. And here we go. It's got some crystals. So on this graphics card, this NVIDIA Riva TNT 2, this game plays beautifully. Really does. It plays absolutely wonderful. Ah, yeah. Got all 5 crystals. All 5 coloured crystals. Kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. These move back to the centre if you're not careful. I have seen that happen. Certainly on the PlayStation version. Don't know ken what goes on in the PC version. Some games like Grand Theft Auto on the PC version had lots of features. It would save your cards and cards were alarmed. You don't get any of that in the PlayStation. Whoops. So yeah, there was a time when PC gaming was alright, let's have a look at this. You've got to be careful on this level, because if done right, it can be quite satisfying. If done wrong, you feel like you've failed. Oh yeah, plus the end one is a go-go. And that kind of is the object of this game. To save the wee gobos. Alright, now my favourite bit. Yeah, look at all the crystals. And this music plays a wee bit fast as well. I didn't ken what was with that. Let's play another wee level. Cave Fear. And while I generally turn music off in games, with the possible exception of the... Well, yeah, definitely never turn it. Oh, thank goodness for that. Never really turn the music off in The Sims 2 or 3, but I will generally turn game music off in other games. This game, because I'm not using it on the CD, oh excuse me, really quite tired, been up since stupid o'clock this morning, and I've not went to bed. Came in, there's a Compaq desktop PC to fix. Oh, crivens, that nearly had me, so it did. Oh yeah, forgot I could do that. Oh, come on. Right. I need to do that again. That wasn't supposed to happen. Neither was that! You lousy, rotten... crivens. Well guys, I fear I may not actually have enough time to play through the rest of this level due to the space on my phone, and because it would take such... Well, while the video was uploading, I was able to continue playing. Now, that does now mean I'm on the ice stage, but do you know what? I'm getting extremely tired, and I would like to edit this video before I go to bed. Not sure I will be able to because of how tired I really am feeling. So, with that said, I think the best thing I can do now is to call it a day and shut the Compaq down. I've got to tell you, it's... You know, I've been up since ridiculous o'clock, you know... Had a fair bit on my mind, but oh, well done. When I got the parts for this machine through the mail, monogrammed. Oh yeah, did I show you that earlier? It was thanks to the use of the rest of the letters from that make your own license plate kit that my good friend William bought me. Do you know, this could if only I had a magic eraser. I use the rest of the letters. That W has been a wee bit skew, but never mind. I use the rest of the letters from the make your own license plate kit that my friend William got me. And I decided to monogram the Compaq HeadDeskPro EN. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I hope I can get my next words out, is what I hope. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to my channel. Instructions on how to do so will, of course, follow. And while you're there, please feel free to peruse through my other videos. And I hope you will all then join me again for my next video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Oh yeah!